What up, everybody? It's NY Emperor X, aka N the Next, so you can just call me X, but it's your boy. Yeah, your boy. And this dusty motherfucker right here is...
A simple man of simple pleasures, otherwise known as the Most King, but that's just me, and we are the Dust Budnies.
Huh? You got confused.
I did. Hey, Macarena! So, fucking, my brother, we have DLC coming out for Kingdom Hearts 3. It is called the ReMind, right? Okay. Tokyo Game Show just happened recently. We got a bunch of new fucking trailers. A couple things we're actually going to be filming this week in particular. Now, the ReMind DLC is sort of adding on to the final aspect of the game, right? So at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, for those of you who don't know, there's a big blowout where there's a lot of interactions between multiple characters. There's a lot of really quick cutscenes that kind of play out by themselves, but you see the battles from a distance, right? So the ReMind DLC is going to allow you to take control of multiple different characters during these scenarios. Everyone from Aqua to Ventus to Xion to the Lingering Will, and it's going to be very interesting because they're also adding a lot of extra cutscenes to this. So, unfortunately, all we have is the Japanese version for the meantime, but the subtitles are perfect.
Where's the alcohol reference?
It died with Disney's buyout.
Yo, some of those fights were long as fuck.
Yes, they were.
But they were nowhere near as long as Xemnas.
No, and personally, they were nowhere near as epic. Oh, excuse me.
5.4.
Right.
Oathkeeper.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a new form using Oathkeeper. Forgot about that. Yeah. That's the Master of Masters. This fight in particular, we never even got to see a fucking end to it. Just, they went to clash like that, and that was the end of it.
So we're finally going to get the end to it this time?
Yes, we're going to get the end of a lot of this. So, I'm going to pull you, and I'm going to dissect the absolute fuck out of this, in the sense that I already know exactly where all this shit takes place.
Cool.
Okay? So, this is obviously the rework scene between Axel, Xion, and Kairi.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting more battle to that, and then, of course, this fight here, we're going to get a chance to fight as more characters in midst of that fight. We got gameplay of that about a month prior to this. This right here is what I'm assuming is right after the ending when Sora goes, oh, hey, I'm going to go and find Kairi's heart and help her out and all that. This is when he's going back into that to go find her. But, like, this dude even told him the first time, he's like, you came here once. That was a fucking flux. You came here twice. There's no way you should have fucking escaped. Now you're here this time? Dude, no.
You're pushing it.
He's been fucking pushing it. That's the problem.
You lucky I let you out the second time.
Now, this shit here, this is a fight against Budnies, which tells me one of two things. Either we're going to have a sort of pseudo means of fighting the organization, much like we had in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Plus, which was basically a little remnant room where you could fight all of the organization members in a full 3D battle. And the best part about that was it wasn't some Redux fight out of Chain of Memories kind of thing. They literally reworked every organization member for Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Plus to be fought against in this little arena. So I feel like this is going to be a variation of that. Not only because we got Vanitas here, but because we also have our buddy Xigbar here, right? Now, the Oathkeeper new Final Form is another thing. Shut up.
What's his AKA? Come on.
Luciu.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid shit. Nomura, I love you, but I fucking hate you at the same time. Now, this is our new form. It's like a variation of the final form in regards to using Oathkeeper.
How can you hate me?
Just like this. Wha-bam!
How can you hate me? I didn't do nothing. They did it.
Ryan, I blame you.
Luciu. Gangsta.
Fucking stupid. Now, this is an added piece of the cutscene to the fight against Terra's when he's, still, oh, my heart's been taken over by Xemnas shit, so that's just a little added scene there. This honestly right here is the only scene
that's interesting. That makes you wonder what the hell's going on.
Because the Master of Masters is shown in the secret ending of Kingdom Hearts 3 in the new world where Sora and Riku have ended up. physically pointing to the heart, the world that looked like ours, making
going
the
like
heart.
that, yeah.
And we know he gets there. So the question is, if he's there, A, how did he get there if he means of traveling the same way Sora did? And B, at what time did he do it? Because he can time travel. We know that. And that's why he was able to teach young Master Xehanort to be able to do it.
And who the hell's the fake Sasuke / Noctis?
Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't know how that fucking plays into it either, but that's a fucking side detail as far as I'm concerned. That's like a fucking like shit stain track, like shit stain track. Shit stain. I am das Sex. Now this is taking place inside Kairi's heart because obviously Namine and her ties directly to Sora, which is represented by the glass stain down here.
Mm-hmm.
That's easy enough to dissect. And then of course this entire battle is just gonna be fucking great because if any of you remember Lingering Will. Man, not even Terranord. Fuck Terranord. If you remember fighting Lingering Will.
Excuse me?
Lingering Will is one of the hardest bosses in all of Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
And his fucking repertoire is so goddamn good that I want to see exactly what he does to fuck up young Xehanort here. Or young Terranord, but whatever. But yeah, that's my quick dissection for anyone who's kind of curious where anything takes place. My brother, do you have any thoughts or feelings about this? Because I know you were an Oathkeeper and Oblivion fan for a while. Because, yeah, you get Oblivion back, too.
I want to use both of them at the same time.
Yeah, like a good old-fashioned Final Form? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, they don't.
I miss the dual-wielding Keyblades.
I miss the forms in general, to be completely honest with you.
Those were awesome.
Yes, they fucking were, man. Yes, they fucking were. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe this is a variation of one of those things where it's like, hey, you get new forms.
Lushu!
You know?
Now, I have a question about Lushu.
Sure. What's up?
Not Zigbar, Lushu.
Fine. Mind you, we just got... Taking a reference that we just got to the Keyblade War in the fucking mobile game, so there's still a lot we don't know about Lushu's plan on the English end, despite multiple translations.
So Lushu...
What do you want to know about? What do you want to know about that asshole?
Does he still have part of Xehanort in him or not? Because I see he still has the white streaks.
Lushu allowed himself to basically receive a piece of Xehanort in that sense. Yes.
Yeah, so Xehanort being defeated and dead and all that, blah, blah, blah. Is he still alive in Lushu? Because Lushu's technically the only one who survived that.
Well, if there's one thing we know, it's that when a piece of someone's heart is residing, it can still kind of almost like a simulacrum kind of thing, where they can kind of keep existing. So I don't think it's too far-fetched to say that a piece of Xehanort does reside in him and that it could come back to bite us all in the ass. But in the same, I think it wouldn't go as, I don't think it would go any more near as far as, say, the remnants of Master Ericus's heart, which resided in Terra. It'll be like a presence, would have a voice, maybe some input, but that's probably about the extent.
Yeah, because you see, the only reason why I ask is because didn't they say this was supposed to be the end of the Xehanort saga?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we got all those games all about Xehanort.
Yep.
Just for Lushu to make it out at the end with a piece of Xehanort.
But the other half of it is Lushu is very good at, and I think it'll kind of aid to maybe like a final send-off epilogue piece for Master Xehanort as a whole and whatever remnants of him still exist. Lushu has, for lack of a better term, very good control over his heart because he's jumped bodies multiple times. So if he wants to, because eventually, obviously, he has to get his blade back from fucking Xehanort. You know what I mean? So he already has it back according to the ending of Kingdom Hearts 3, which to me would be as simple as, okay, I'm done with this body, I'm done with Xehanort's plan now, unlock my heart, little piece of Xehanort goes off and does whatever the fuck it wants, I'm going to jump into a new body.
Also, last thing, given the fact that Lushu was part of the original team trying to work out the plan for the Master of Masters.
Right.
And Lushu was giving off the evil vibes, but now we kind of don't know if he's evil or not. It's kind of weird as well. But my question is, do you think he was the traitor the whole time?
No.
For Kingdom Hearts Key?
As far as we know, according to Key, there was no traitor amidst the masters who remained. What there was a traitor amidst them, and the consensus currently is that the Master of Masters was the traitor that they were all looking for, the one who would betray them in a sense. So it was kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy where they were looking for someone who was a traitor when in fact the traitor was already
the one
gone.
who taught them everything.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I mean, how much more treacherous can you get than giving someone the literal future of what's going on and then taking a single page out of that and giving it to one person and saying, hey, you hold on to that for a little bit.
And we never found out what was on that page.
We did.
We did?
We did.
What was it?
It was... let's see. If I recall correctly, it was in regards to the aftermath of the Keyblade War, where the new Masters were going to be pushing forward their new plan, essentially. And
the new Masters would be everyone who fought against Xehanort, wouldn't it?
No, the new Masters were... At the time when they were created, it was a lot of the Dandelions. Which was the group that came upon after Master Ava, that was her role, was to make the Dandelions.
Ava was the one with the snake one?
No, Ava was the one with the little pink, what was that? Not a wolf. Was it
Fox.
A wolf? Fox, thank you. It was the fox. Master Ava was the fox, and she created the Dandelions, and the Dandelions have the new Masters, per se. They're going to carry on the legacy of
because they all broke the rules little by little.
Yes, little by little, looking for the traitor.
But it was funny because the traitor, or the Master, said, look, I know you're not supposed to do this, and it's against the rules, but I want you to do this mission specifically.
Yep.
But it's against the rules. Yeah, but do it.
Exactly. And that's exactly what it was. He's like, I know I taught you guys everything you need to know, but do this one thing that I'm pretty sure is going to make you, like, a little crazed. Do it. But by the same token, what we also understand is that the Master of Masters knew that the darkness was going to overtake the light, because that's actually something that happened that Master Xehanort actually looked into back when he was younger. A lot of his days was studying the darkness and learning to understand and control it, so he found out originally about how the darkness snuffed out the light at one point. But it was the Dandelions who carried on the light in that time to keep things moving, and as we understand it right now, the original Masters were scattered off into different time frames. They were never actually destroyed, which is why they reconvened with Lu Shu very recently at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah,
the new Masters...
But there's one missing.
Yes, there is one missing. Yes, there is.
And what was he said? Oh, I guess she couldn't make it or something.
Yeah, it was Master Ava. She didn't show back up.
Like she might have died.
Possibly. We don't know. We genuinely do not know. For all we know, Master Ava could be existing in the world that Sora and Riku end up in, because the fact that we can transcend different timelines now means literally everything is up for grabs. Everything.
Time travel.
Time fucking travel. The ultimate. I have no idea how to do my story now, so let's fucking throw everything against the wall and see what sticks.
Sounds perfect.
But in the meantime, guys, brush the dust off your shoulders. Brush the dust off that beautiful subscribe button. If you really like what we do here, then comment, riddling that bell, and drop us a tip on Patreon. Watch for the dust falling these rolling credits, and we will see you guys in the next videos. Peace.
When you walk away, you won't hear me say, Lu-Shu, oh baby. That's right.